I will be assisting myself with this phone because I have an affliction where 50 to 75% of my personal time goes somewhere. It's a combination of ADHD, having children, and working. I'm Indian. I didn't mean to throw you off with the blonde hair. It's new. And as an Indian, it's usually my duty to be everyone's tech support, especially my mother. I know you know some Indian tech support people. Don't lie. You all do. And I think it's really wonderful how family can teach you the true meaning of emotions. Like if you have ever wanted to explore the depth of truly wanting to understand what it feels like to want to murder someone, then you should have a sibling. And similarly with parents, I think if you really want to just get inside of frustration and understand it like an art form, you should teach your parents technology. And that is basically what I was born to do. I'm pretty sure that my mom had me specifically to be her 24/7 online call center with no accent to help her with everything that she needs all day long. So I did teach her successfully how to text, and so now instead of phone calls, we get a lot of text messages, but they come at all times, and there's no ending to them. And they also make no sense. She doesn't know how to spell, but that's okay. That's okay. I can read. It's okay. So it's funny because like at her age, she's 76. She's not that old. She's still kind of coming along. She can make things happen, but her battery's running low, and I feel like it's very cognitive. I feel like everything that she's doing is like her Wi-Fi connection needs to be reset, and I feel like sometimes she needs to be reset. There's no frustration here, I feel. And it's kind of like being a family superhero when you're the tech support. I'm also the tech support in my nuclear unit since I'm Indian and my husband is white. And anything with wires, I do that. That's me. But it's a little bit like with your parents. It's like a puppy in a way, to use an animal analogy. A really cute puppy that you're training. It's adorable, it's innocent, it means so well, it's really trying to make things happen, and you definitely do not want to kick it. You don't want to kick it, even after explaining multiple times the same thing over and over. You can't kick it because you're not Christine Noem, and you don't have a gun, and all of those things. But I really have felt that frustration. I don't know if anyone else has. And then teaching my mom to text or, I don't know, manage a password or any of those things is also a lot like teaching a cat to swim, because it is very, very much something that doesn't matter. You can't do it. It's resistance all the way, and ultimately futile. So I'll give you an example. My mom calls me. She lives in Orange County, so we'll go down on the weekends and have a visit. I love my mom. I mean, I love seeing her. I dread the ass, though, sometimes. But sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it seems really easy. So she said, Beta, that's the sweet way of calling me daughter. Will you help me download an app that will help me book classes at my gym? And I was like, yes, I fully support you working out and taking care of yourself. So yes, and that's like a 5-minute thing. And it's a beautiful sunny day. It's gorgeous outside. I feel, really sunny inside. I feel like I'm doing a good deed. I'm being a good daughter, all the glow. And so we download the app, I get it kind of ready, and then denied because we don't have the iCloud password. Okay, now I feel like you know this. I feel like we've been through this journey together. So no problem. We have Password Manager. We have a Password Manager installed on her phone, so that should automatically have the right? No. We have 2 password managers, and neither of them, both failed. Both fail. So, okay, I'm going down the whole tree of like solution finding, and then we finally get to calling my sister and I and my and other people in the family who might have her new password, because every time we put it into a notepad or we put it into a Google Doc, she changes it. Every time. And we're like, we have the last 20 years of passwords, but we don't have this one. So now the weather is a little stormy. It's a little iCloud-y. And I'm feeling really frustrated. And at this point, it's 2 hours later. I'm crying. We're at the Apple store. We're waiting to be seen. I'm done. I've had it. I've like, all of my goodwill is out the window. And, we return home with a new password, and I have not installed the app. So this is one example of what it's like. But, at the end of the day, there are no bad moms or bad elder people with tech. It's just bad daughters. It's just our fault. And I just want you to know that if you are ever in this sort of tech craziness with an elder parent and like tech frustration, you're not alone. And I will see you at the Apple store.